Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille and today is 21st of March 2020. Welcome to live number 85. Today we're going to talk about why having your own thing and doing something about it is a basis for a great relationship. And it's going to take me more or less 10 minutes to make this whole thing make sense. So if you don't have 10 minutes, just you can stop the video now and just go do your thing. And I'm gonna help you with this just by doing nothing for some time. So stop the video. Still here? Let me wait for a little longer. Still here? Alright, cool. Listen, I couldn't care less about, watch time, all of this stuff. It's all about you understanding the subject because this one is, as most of them are, a really important one. So, listen, let's just go ahead. There are two kinds of people that I kind of find, and I kind of have this working theory that there are people who need to experience things, and there are people who have to go and rethink things. And as you can see by title of this whole project, I'm the one who's gonna be basically rethinking everything. That everything that happens basically happens in my head. So, but whether you first group or second, we have the same thing. All of us are unique, and we are unique to the point that it becomes, our like a trademark. And you've got to understand that if you are in your relationship, then there was something in you that she didn't have, and don't make it a dirty joke. It's all about you being a person, being this person interesting enough to draw her attention. And you went the other way around. She was an interesting person that you basically fall in love with because of her uniqueness. That's why you're in love with her and not with someone else. But we have this tendency to do something like this. Whenever you do something like, maybe, I don't know, you read your book, you watch your own kind of videos, you play your own kind of games, or do your own thing. She may do something like, oh my god, you're gonna read this again, you're gonna watch this again, you're gonna do this again. And then the other way around, we have tendency to do the same thing when she's watching movies that you don't like. Just, oh my god, when she starts to think and kind of explain what happened and what she experienced, you just go, oh my god. And you got to understand that it was important at the beginning to be unique, and it's gonna be important now, because if we lose this interest, this whole thing just goes south really fast. So first of all, you need to understand and you need to admit it, that being unique is a good thing, and part of you being unique is to experience and approach life as you see fit, to spend time on things that you see interesting. And you don't have to understand what's interesting for someone else. Give them possibility to be unique unique on their own, in their own respect. So uniqueness, you need to understand it and give yourself permission to be unique. But then, point number two, you've got to be able to allow yourselves, both of you, to kind of be unique and express and kind of discover life in your own uniqueness. So you need to give yourself time and space to do your own thing, experience life on your own. And especially now when we're in this kind of isolation, we spend so much time together. Many of us are, you don't know what to do with this whole thing. She's here, I'm here. We don't know if we're supposed to spend all this time together. Maybe you think that she wants you to spend time with her, all be there all the time. Maybe the other way around. It's just we didn't really expect this to happen ever in our life, to spend 24 hours together. But think about it. Think about it this way. It's great to have time together. I'm going to come back to that. But you've got to give yourself time and space to experience your life as you fit. You concentrate on things that you seem interesting, because that's how you build your uniqueness. So you need to spend time together, but then be okay with spending time separately. And then when you do, go wild. Go as deep as you can and experience the farthest ends of your own universes that you build. Because the whole point of this is to go as deep and experience this whole thing, and to the point to draw conclusions, the most important ones, to be able to name them. That's why now it probably is going to be easier, but I may be wrong to people who are rethinking everything, because at least from my perspective, this is what I do all the time. I try to kind of distill the conclusion of everything that I experience, but I assume it has to happen somehow for people who just experience things. But this way or the other, experience this and then draw conclusions for yourself, because those will be the experiences and conclusions that will be like building blocks of your own personality. But then, after acknowledging that uniqueness is great and it's needs to be there, second, giving yourself time and space to experience and do this. Three, what you want to do is to bring those most important conclusions and share them to make this whole thing like a basis for your relationship. Why? Because if you do this for some time, you start to see that whatever you experience, whatever happens, whatever there are these important parts, you'll become aware of those things and those experiences in your own lives to each other. And then you'll start to see that you'll become this couple that starts to be able to complete your sentences. And you'll become this couple that whatever, she can say one word and you'll know exactly what she's thinking about, exactly what she's gonna say, exactly what she's gonna do. And it's gonna work both ways. Because you'll start to learn about yourself and be aware about yourself to the core of your own being, to the most important things that happen in your life. But you have to distill them and share them in between each other. Because if that's going to happen, you'll start to see that it's going to change your relationship forever. Because this is what I want you to take from this video. Your relationship is going to be mediocre if you guys are mediocre. So that's what you want to do, is you want to become masters of your own universes. You want to be the professionals, the people who were far and beyond experiencing what you feel and want to experience, and then bring this whole thing to your relationship. And whether this experience of me doing something with marshals, she's not going to do what I do, but when I come back, I can share and she can gain from what I experience, my strength, my abilities, and my will of power. If you do this, you'll start to see that you will become the force not to be reckoned with. You'll become explosive and dangerous to everything or everyone who go against you. Because now you're not mediocre. Now you're two professionals who experience a lot. And now you become one. Think about it. Do something about it. Because the results will surprise you. So now, if you like this video, got some stories, or you just want to comment, just go there, comment under the video, or send me a DM. If you don't agree, do the same thing. I'm really open to the conversations, because I know we can learn a lot by looking at things from different angles. But if there's anything you want me to record about, or maybe I'll be able to help you with something, I'm glad to do so. Contact me. That being said, see you tomorrow.